Randy with a notebook, Wendy with a pen, digging through the dark where the secrets been. Questions fly like bullets, truth cuts deep in the shadows where nightmares creep. Watch them break it down, unveil the lies, under lurid skies where the danger hides. With fire in their veins and mistrust in their eyes, Randy and Wendy taking you for a ride. Clues left scattered like whispers in the wind. Every page they turn closer to the end. No stone unturned, no mystery safe. Through the chaos they pave the way. Watch them break it down, unveil the lies, under lurid skies where the danger hides. With fire in their veins and distrust in their eyes, Randy and Wendy taking you for a ride. Clues left scattered like whispers in the wind. Every page they turn closer to the end. No stone unturned, no mystery safe. Through the chaos they pave the way. Watch them break it down, unveil the lies, under lurid skies where the danger hides. With fire in their veins and distrust in their eyes, Randy and Wendy taking you for a ride. Late nights burn bright under the moon. Answers buried deep, they'll find them soon. Guts and glory on a darkened stage. Randy and Wendy script the final page.
I can't help but sing that song when it's going. I'm like rocking out to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Can't help it. Love it so much. Hello, everybody. Long
Hey,
time no see.
Lacey, thank you for being a member for 40 months. Wow. Let me see who else. Justice Jane, thank you for being here. Auntie M, good to see you. Lacey, Dale, Nanya, He-Man, Steadies, Pammy. Hold on. Still learning this. Destination, hello. Sandy Law, Jolie, love you. Body Cat, great to see you. Nevaeh, Valerie, good to see you. Did I say hi to Mrs. M? I feel like I did, but I may not have.
Okay, we'll get her twice. No problem.
Got you twice. Hey, Shamat. Let's see. Do you know that I got demonetized for showing that daggum cat video?
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It was worth it.
it's a little ridiculous. I guess it is worth it.
Hey,
oh no, you won't get your 39 cents.
Yeah,
However will you survive?
I know. Help me, I'm poor. Hey, Pam Malone. I gotta quit. I have a habit of scratching my head, and Jim, any minute he's gonna mess me. Quit scratching your head.
Well, it itches. What are you supposed to do if it itches?
I don't even know if it's itching or if it's just a nervous
A
tick.
tick at this point.
Yeah. Hey, Karma. Oh man, what a day. How was your Sunday off?
Wonderful. Absolutely
Hey, Alan.
wonderful. What did you do?
I watched Wicked.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
No, I liked it. I did.
Oh,
What?
doesn't sound like someone who liked it.
I did. No, I did like it. It just ended oddly.
Well, yeah, because it's they're doing it in two parts, which is not something they advertised it to be. And on stage, it's in two parts as well, but you just, you have an intermission and then you come back and they do the second part. I couldn't imagine, that's why I haven't watched it yet, to be honest. That's the reason I haven't watched it yet, is because I don't know if I want to wait a year and then watch it. Like, I'd rather just watch them both together, back to back.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I'm waiting.
don't know what. Now it's kind of getting cold in here. I don't know what I've done to this heat anyway, because all of a sudden, it's winter.
Yeah.
So what a day in court. I don't know. It kind of goes slow, but it goes fast too. I know that doesn't make any sense.
No, it does. It does. It goes fast too. Yes. Um, it holds my interest pretty much. I'm trying to think. I think it pretty much held my interest the whole time today. I still think that the state is, doing way more than they need to for this case.
Yeah, I agree. I'll agree with that.
Especially since the defense is really not really putting up any kind of a defense. Like they're barely even asking any questions.
Yet. Yeah, they're real. Yeah, but what questions? You did a lot of screaming in your pillow.
Yeah.
There was one point though that it was beyond freezing in the courtroom, but they were playing a video, and I mean everybody was fighting to stay awake. Everybody in there, everybody.
Mm.
It was right after lunch, so I mean, like you
Yeah,
eat,
that's a hard time to watch videos. Yeah.
yeah, and then you're just kind of like, if you're not gonna give me popcorn, just wake me up in a minute.
Yeah. Well, and I think it was that the video, one, it's another interrogation video, right? I think that's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah,
And honestly, I can understand that because these interrogation videos are a colossal waste of time. She lied her ass off the whole time.
hey, Nana Patty, hey, Brenda Hart. Let's see. Well, and I think that's why they're showing it, obviously, to show how hard she made it to find her baby,
Yes.
because she
And
made it.
she really did. She really did make it as hard as she could.
Yeah.
Like, honest, like she offered them just nothing but lies, lie after lie after lie after lie, and then had the nerve to be acting like they're not doing all they can. Like, are you kidding me?
And
Telling
now,
telling the news that, if they don't go there today, I'm going. Are you kidding me?
and now that I know, do sociopaths actually think people buy their crap? And yes, and
And she does. You can tell
who
she
did
does. She thinks
who
that
did
people are actually buying this shit.
who did she call a sociopath today? Her mom, I think.
Her mom. No, it wasn't her that called. It was the friend. The friend that was there called her mom a sociopath.
Oh yeah. Which I thought that was oh mommy. And
No, that was her friend's who
yeah.
passed away, her mother, I guess. And as soon as she said that, I was like, ma'am, the
You
person
better
you're
look at that
standing next to.
ding-a-ling next to you, because there's your sociopath right there.
Yes. I actually stopped the stream and said that. Yes.
Hey, Life Rewinded.
I thought that was crazy. Like, I can't believe you're sitting here calling her mom a sociopath when her mom hasn't even said a word. Like, has anyone even asked the mom anything?
I imagine the mom was somewhere in her car that was given to her that got reported stolen, saying, what the?
Like, you'd think she would go straight to the news and be like, look, my daughter is dumb, or not dumb, but lying. And, I haven't had this baby. She's lying. You know what I mean? Like, did anyone even interview the mom?
I don't know. You need to drink some water. How can you tell, He-Man? Yes, I need to drink water. I can't take water in there, and I'm not getting enough water. Why? Do I look like I'm not getting enough water?
You look fine.
I drank a bunch yesterday.
Yeah.
So, which I have things to say about her mom. I do. But we'll start with, I cannot wait for the forensics team to get up there, because I want to know whose gum that is.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about the gum. Why did they collect the gum?
DNA,
Why?
man.
And it could be anybody's DNA. Anybody could have spit their DNA in that trash can. It doesn't mean that they put the baby in there. That DNA would tell me nothing.
I'm telling you, she's the type of person to not put a garbage bag in there and spit her gum in the garbage can.
Okay, fair enough, but that's not what she's on trial for.
We don't
Why
know.
are we collecting the gum?
To prove that it was her garbage can, I guess.
I just, again, I don't know. I feel like that's not evidence. This is crazy to me. And I
Oh,
feel like the trials that we're watching, they either have nothing or they have way too much. Like this trial. This
I,
trial has way too much evidence.
I do have a little bit of a headache. That I don't know. That maybe. Um, say me and you were. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad they got that gum.
Oh my God. I don't understand the purpose of the gum.
This is what would
Why
happen
do
on
you-
CSI. I know it would.
Gum. That's ridiculous. You don't need the gum. And it certainly doesn't need to be, forensically tested. Who cares whose gum it is?
And then when I saw how black the garbage can was or trash can,
But they did that. She didn't do
yeah,
that.
well, I knew it would be. I knew they did it because of how white and clean it looked in the picture.
Yes.
Hey, Beth.
Yeah, they did that.
Um,
Which is fine. Fair enough.
I
That's
was tickled. I was tickled. I'm like, oh, they're dusting for fingerprints. They're gonna be, because if they do the one, you know how you carry, and she set it up in there, and her fingerprints are gonna be there, and I love that. I
But
love
her fingerprints, but here's the thing, her fingerprints could be on it anyway.
But-
The fingerprints that we need to be on it is somebody else's. Because
No.
it's listen, let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's her trash can. Of
Yes.
course her fingerprints are going to be on it. What we need are the defense needs Hunter's fingerprints, anybody else's fingerprints.
Right.
Because of course her fingerprints are going to be on it.
Of
It
course.
doesn't make anything.
But that's going to exclude anyone else's fingerprints from being on that garbage can.
If there's nobody else on there.
There's not going to be.
They didn't say that though. I'm waiting.
Did they? I mean, they don't have to. I feel it.
Yes, they do. Of course they
feel it.
do. All right.
Hey,
Well,
Aunt
aside
Kathy.
from your psychic powers, they're gonna need to say something at some point about what was found.
There you go, Aunt Kathy. The gum, tissue, and the water bottles. All that. Yeah.
What? What about it?
All it's going to have her DNA. That's her garbage with
But-
her baby in it.
Okay, I understand, but do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm not arguing with you. Look, I know
No.
the bitch is guilty of sin. I know that.
I know.
What I'm saying is, of course, it's going to have her DNA on it. It's her trash can.
The only
It
other
doesn't necessarily mean that she did anything. And y'all know, I know she did. I don't think she's innocent. What I'm saying is, her DNA or fingerprints or anything on that trash can doesn't mean anything.
I disagree.
Okay. Explain to me how her fingerprints on there mean something.
Okay. Well, all right. When you use your trash can, how do you open it? You step on that thing and you lift your garbage out. You don't touch it all up and down the sides and
Well,
up.
it depends on what kind of trash can you have. I don't have a trash can like that.
I do.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
But I
I mean,
don't. So I don't
mine
do
is-
a trash like that.
Mine is just like hers, except it's black.
Okay.
And so I think she told it around. But no, seriously though, I just think because they're trying to put it on Hunter.
Right.
I don't care whoever else's fingerprints they find on there. As long as they don't find Hunter's fingerprints, then I'm good with that. Because that's who she said she blamed Hunter for hiding the body.
Yes, I know. And those are the fingerprints I'm interested to see if they're on there or not.
I know.
The fact that her fingerprints or her DNA is on that chewed up gum means nothing to me. It's her trash can. Of course her stuff is going to be all over that. It doesn't mean anything. If his stuff is on there, after he's, completely denied ever even, seeing Evelyn, then I think that would hold some water. I think that would mean a lot more. I fully expect her DNA to be on there because it's
There's
her trash can.
there's going to be a palm print somewhere. That's why or they're going to say he didn't give full fingerprints. They palm printed him, which I've never heard of. I just made that up. Palm print. I don't
What
know.
does that mean? They did ask about that today, and they used that phrase, but I don't know what it means.
I don't know. The guy up there said they do regular fingerprints, and then there's a bigger spot. Sometimes they do a bigger one if there's room. But they keep bringing that up because I don't know. They're fishing hard, and it's actually it's enraging. Like it is. I'm just like, that you're sitting with a baby killer, not just a murderer, a cruel ass baby killer who sat in court today with the baby's outfit being held up and did not shed a tear. Not a tear.
I know. I think she is a complete sociopath. I think she's incapable of feeling anything. The interviews and stuff that she gave, one of the comments that I made was that she's describing the baby she wishes she had. Loved sweet, allergic to sweet, or loves sweet potatoes, allergic to carrots, smiles all the time, kisses everybody. That's not how she described her baby. And she didn't, and she loves baths. Your baby was filthy. What do you mean loves baths? Like,
I guess maybe she just loved to be clean whenever Psycho decided to scrub the dirt off of her.
I just feel like she's made that up. Like, she doesn't even know her baby. That's how it feels to me. It felt very fake.
She gave her tales when she was giving that interview. She doesn't have a one-way look when she lies. She just looks. Sometimes it's right, left, and sometimes it's down.
Well, she did a couple up and to the side, which is a telltale sign. She looked up and to the side a couple times during the interview. But yeah, no, you're right. She just lied through the whole thing, and didn't even cry. Like, again, during the interview, not a tear.
Made up the whole. Listen, I guarantee you, for some reason, and this is neither here nor there, but it made up just out of the blue. Allergic to carrots.
Exactly. I don't believe any of that.
No. So she went to anaphylaxis when you gave her carrots. Where's the doctor's report? Why ain't that involved?
It says that. Yeah, you're lying. And she described her own baby as mean as shit. So I don't believe that she was this sweet baby that, at least I don't believe that's how you're describing her. Maybe she was a sweet baby if you weren't such a piece of shit mom to her, but you didn't describe her like that to your friends.
No, Melissa, it's exactly. Even or on Facebook
your text messages all say that your baby was mean as shit.
And just I'm telling y'all, even though when the jurors, they're crying their eyes out when that stuff's being held up, but every one of them was watching her reaction.
Yeah, and she's over there doing her coloring pages and shit, huh?
Yep. I was like, thank goodness they were watching her. They wanted to see, and I thought, okay, good, they're thinking. Because honestly, it bothers me because I said today, when it's that cold in anywhere, it's a distraction.
Yeah.
And they need to learn that. Like, I get it. They don't want people to spread. They don't want germs to spread. They want to kill viruses. But when it's that cold, it absolutely distracts you. Like there was a juror shivering, and it was a man, a big man.
Wow. And you're not allowed to have a jacket?
He had on a jacket.
Oh,
it was that cold. I was wrapped in a blanket.
Yeah. Jeez.
And then that's what, the juror got sick and they tried to have her taken off. And then the tinfoil hat.
So she got sick to her stomach.
She got physically ill. She puked.
Oh my God, that is horrible.
I don't know how the the men taking that stuff out of the boxes didn't get sick. I mean, I guess they're used
I
to
said
it.
that too. I said the same thing too. Like, you know, he could smell it because it's in a bag. It's in a bag, and you know he had to open that bag, and what's the first thing that's going to come out is a big woof right in your face. Ugh,
Yeah.
so gross.
So it's just,
I don't know if that's something he's used to, maybe, or what.
well,
But
he's the
I
one
was
that put
surprised
it.
that he was able to hold it together.
Well, he said he was the one that folded up the aluminum foil. The video interview Wendy shared, Megan scared me, either stimulant or actual demon. Oh, I think she's godless.
Oh, for sure. She's absolutely, yeah. She's a psycho.
And
She's
they
a
brought
psycho,
up
for
yet again those dadgum. I can't wait for the person who brought out the dogs to explain why. Because what they're trying to say is, I think they're trying to insinuate that the body was put there later,
yeah.
not the night her dad saw all the stuff being emptied, but at a later time after the dogs.
And
But
why is that a problem?
because that would prove that the night that he saw her, that's not what she was doing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
And
the dogs weren't up anywhere near the playhouse.
right, exactly. You
The
know, and
dogs were in a whole different area, so of course they're not going to hit on that at the playhouse. They weren't near the playhouse. And why were they not near the playhouse? Because Little Miss had sent them every other direction.
right. And the baby, bless her, she could have been moved there. She could have, but the dad, he didn't really give a date that he saw her. I don't remember if he did.
I don't think that man knows any dates about anything. So many times they tried to nail him down on dates and he had no idea.
That's
It's like these people don't know how to use calendars, I guess. I don't know. What the hell, man?
And then February 20th, that's such a significant date, and that's a date that's in my life anyway. I have to say though, her dad, even though, hey Judith, doesn't seem like he knows ass from elbows. Solid advice he was giving her in there. Solid
yeah.
advice.
I like her dad. I do. I think he's a good guy who's just trying to do the best he can. But I don't know otherwise. So maybe he's a piece of shit. I don't know.
This is what okay. Him and the woman, whoever was with her, her friend's mom that died, they seem to hate the mom so much. That's what they're focused on, is hatred for her mom. Like, he focused on the baby, but if you hear all the jabs he made at her mom, even down to why she got put in foster care. Again, we heard that today. Your mom did this and your mom did that.
Yeah.
She didn't have her by herself there, Pud.
Well, maybe her mom is a terrible person. I don't know.
She's a drug addict.
Mm.
She's a drug addict, but her daughters seem to really enjoy hanging out with her and partying with her, don't you think?
Does anyone know if her mom is going to be interviewed? Because I would love to know what mom's take is about these accusations. Like, how do you feel, ma'am, that your daughter is accusing you of, XYZ?
Megan popped her dad the middle finger while he was on the stand. Really, Teresa T? I didn't see that, but
Really? Oh, wow. If that's, I mean, did someone grab a picture of that? Because I'm imagining
I haven't seen it.
If that's true, I have a feeling the judge would say something about that. I don't think the judge would be okay with that.
Yeah, and Megan, why are you mad at the only person that had enough sense to call the cops when your baby was missing? Because you didn't.
Right.
Women clean and serve the man. Not in that. The women don't clean in there.
Well, none of these women did anyway.
See, I mean, he said, yeah, I remember when your mom, she was in there, taking care of the baby. I'm like, in that filth? The mom came to the trailer and babysat in that filth.
I mean, and do we even know that? That's what the dad said.
Well, I don't know. He said that he knew she was there those days, so I don't
Yeah.
know. Hey, Harley girl.
It's like I don't know what we can believe and what, like what's true and what isn't with this
Secret.
family. I can barely tell.
Oh, you saw it on Reddit. I see. I never go on Reddit anymore. I got quite popular. And then, okay, so we know now. Okay. I say we know. I think, in my opinion, and you tell me if you agree, she killed that baby the 14th, 15th, or 16th.
Okay, why do you think that?
Because she said 14th or 16th. I'm just including the 15th because she said that her mom left with the baby the 14th or the 16th.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean that can certainly be what that is. I just it's hard to know because I don't believe anything that comes out of her mouth. So it's so hard to know based on what she says. Like I need a forensic person to come tell me
Yeah.
when she died and how long was she dead.
But the 20th was what caused her to get emotional. Well, I don't think anything caused her to get emotional. I think she panicked and went up there because I don't know.
Panicked and went up where to give the interview.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
20th because they were finding out that Ethan did not have the baby. They
Yeah.
had looked and all that. She knew she had to come up with another story, and boom, she did. And let me tell you what happened. In my opinion, if you listen to that today when they're interviewing her, and he keeps saying, when they give the timeline of all the stuff that lay out things from her memory box from birth until she went missing.
Yeah. And I don't know how she did that without crying.
Not one tear. Not one tear in the interrogation room.
Yeah, I don't understand that. How do
Your
you look
baby's
like if I looked at my kids' baby boxes today, I would be crying and they're happy, healthy grown men. I would cry. You know what I mean? Like
yep.
how do you look at that and not cry?
I don't know because when I went through my it ain't been that long ago that I was trying to find my birth certificate and in my cedar chest, and there is all my kids' graduation folders from where they graduated kindergarten.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there I went. There I went.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And she's sitting there holding the baby box that she put together. I'm assuming she put together
Apparently, yes.
and
Thank you.
didn't even not her voice didn't even crack. Like,
Nope.
It was nothing.
Nope.
Nothing to
And
her.
then they said, and then Hunter comes in the picture.
Yep.
Thank you for being a member for 26 months, and we love you, Brantley. Yeah, that's the. So when they said, did he not like her? Did he not like her? This, that, and the other. I thought, and all you're doing right now is giving her another story.
Right.
And they did. Because y'all know that's what's coming tomorrow, probably, is her blaming everything on Hunter.
And she's going to have to explain that, why she blamed it on her mom. I'd love to know the reason that she's going to give.
Me too. Because they're, like they said, okay, you didn't care. I have notes today. I've learned to run out and take notes.
Good.
They're little notes, but
That's
they
fine.
count.
That's good, though.
And I can barely read my handwriting because I'm doing it so fast. Let's see. What did I wrote something that I
You
felt.
said that she's learned to, and then you stopped. So what did you mean?
Oh, wait. She said that she was every day seeing her mom every single day after she took the baby.
Yeah.
After her mom took the baby.
Right.
And
She just never
proved-
brought the baby home. Like
Right.
that makes no sense.
And
Why would you just bring your baby home?
Right. But the baby wasn't with her. She had her hid somewhere and wouldn't give her back because she owed her money.
Sure. Okay.
She thinks she stole money from her. But to prove she's okay, she showed her a printed out pic that she didn't know if it was old or new.
I know. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Like, and you can almost hear the frustration in the officers, but they're trying so hard to keep her on the hook, keep her on the line, because I mean, this is it. They're never going to find Evelyn without her.
Right.
I'm sure they think, so they're trying so desperately to just be cool with her, not lose their mind, while she feeds them nothing but garbage.
Scoops of garbage over and over. Just
Yeah.
Then, while her mom has kidnapped her baby and done something with it that she doesn't know, they stay in a hotel party in 3 nights in a row.
Her and her mom?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So are we going to hear from the mom? Do you know?
I don't know. And that was in late January. So Evelyn had been missing since 14th, 15th, or 16th. By the end of January, she's partying with her mom. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. They don't. So the inside source.
Okay. So where did her mom think the baby was?
That's what I was good. You know what? I don't think her mom either. I hope she takes the stand, but I don't think she's not in the courtroom.
Did her mom even know the baby was missing?
I don't know. I have asked Sally where the mom is, and Sally doesn't know. And Sally said, "Oh, I doubt she's taking the stand because Sally's convinced that Megan is like she is because of her mom, and I'm not saying that she's not. I said to Sally one day, I said, you make no mistake, if baby Evelyn lived, she would have been raised exactly like that one there was raised.
Yes.
But the mom's a drug addict, so she's just wanting drugs. And she don't care. They're staying in hotels, living it up, no baby to be seen, and not asking questions or staying around and looking or.
I mean, did her mom not even realize that the baby was missing?
Yeah, well, we don't know. We won't know unless she takes the stand and speaks up for herself. I hope she does. I mean, I don't know if she has any redeemable qualities, but please give me just one. Act like you care that you're a grandma.
Gosh.
Because I know that if it was my grandkid, let me tell you something. There'd be nothing to stop me. I'd rip a throat with my teeth.
Oh, for sure. Of course. You're normal. Like that. You know what I mean? You're not a psychopath like this person, clearly. Like all of her reactions are so bizarre too. And you can tell that the investigators are like, they don't even understand what they're dealing with. Like they're so puzzled and perplexed. Love that word. By the fact that she shows absolutely no emotion when she's talking about her baby's missing.
Yeah.
She's
Sam.
put out or offended that they're even asking her questions.
Damn, Sam. Right. It's okay. I do not disagree with what Damn Sam is saying. No proof, but I feel like the mom knew. Why was the mom on the run? Why was she in North Carolina? Why did she feel like she had to go somewhere? Was it because she was in trouble with the other 2 kids that she's supposedly, she's supposed to be raising?
Or maybe she just went somewhere. She didn't know that she was being accused of all this shit.
That's true too. And I think she has been known to take off. They said that's not abnormal. So
yes, And that's probably why she blamed her, because she could do it easily and mom wasn't there to put up a fight.
And okay. So then he looks at her and he says, is Evelyn, is she dead? Not a tear. And I will say this for that sorry piece of junk, Jen Soto. Even she broke down crying when said that they thought Maddie was dead.
Right.
Not this one.
Right. I know. We all thought the same. Like, just the stuff they were asking her, because they were running out of patience with her, and you could tell. So they were being a little harder with their questioning. And even that wasn't enough to get a tear out of her.
I really liked that when they were bad copping her. I thought, yes.
Yes. Ew. I was like, it's about time. My gosh.
Yeah, they finally just snapped.
That's not working at all. Don't be nice to her anymore. That isn't working. Kick her ass.
He said something that really, I was like, yes. He said, I think you're at peace with what happened.
Yes. Yep. And I agree.
I thought you just nailed
as well.
it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You just nailed it.
Yep. She's at peace with what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's all. I just thought, yep.
Really, both of what he said was true. He said you either know where she is or you're at peace. I think both of those things are true.
And they were.
Yeah. And she was at peace.
You don't believe Jen Soto's tears? Not for a second. I kind of believed when she heard that she was dead. I kind of believed her tears. I do not believe that she didn't know that that baby was being touched. I think that she didn't mind using the money that came from those pictures. I want to get in a fist fight with Jen Soto. Not that I can swing my arms that much, because I can't. They're sort of. And when he said to her, he said, I can't tell what looks worse. And he was like, this action or this action, this action or this action. I'm like, thank you, Teach My Ash. I really enjoy it. And I'm really getting into this. Today I felt so bad for the jury. Like, and I can't believe.
It was a rough one for the jury today.
Yeah. I can't believe the lack of family, though, that's in that courtroom for that baby.
Well, are they going to testify? Are they witnesses? Because that's probably why they can't be in there.
I don't know. I keep trying to remember if they released the dad, which I don't think they did. But surely, to goodness, they have a cousin that gave a darn, or an uncle, or I don't, a neighbor, something like. Then, okay, so then she said she left her mom there by herself while she worked, open to close. We know why she worked open to close, so she could be with Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
We don't, we're not applauding that, ma'am. And then, that's what I wrote. Did she let her stay in that filth? You just let her stay where you can take off the dirty diaper and just slam it down on the floor, because y'all don't care about anything in your whole life. You don't care about anything except getting some.
Yuck.
Hey, Jenny Barnes. Right. I don't know what the pillows are going to be about. But they found 3 pillows from the bedding. I mean, bedding. The building. Yeah. And I could tell you something else. When he said she wasn't Mirandized, and y'all heard it, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Pam Malone.
No, I think he said she was Mirandized, but he didn't Mirandize her.
No, they tried to say, though, that she got questioned twice in one day, and one of those times she wasn't Mirandized. And thank you. And he said, well, maybe I did it in the hall, before we walked in the room. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But the other 2 times we heard him.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of aggravated me. And I don't know. Gave her phone. Oh, this Sally got upset because they gave her a phone and they traced it. They tracked it. She went, mm-hmm. And for some reason, there came my anger gurgle, and I said, so what?
Mm-hmm.
Of course they tracked it. They think she killed her baby. Of course they're going to
Like track the location or record the calls.
track the location.
Gotcha.
And he don't even know if they did. But she's over there acting like her rights were violated. Like, no, ma'am. She took a free phone that's in somebody else's name, the police department's.
Yeah.
They get to track her.
Mm-hmm. It's their property.
Yeah.
You have to give it back.
Really, Alan? Right. But the when I
guess, is that property that she was going to have to give back?
Oh, I don't know. They just needed a way to get in touch with her. She got rid of her phone, so they couldn't get messages out of it.
Yeah. Whenever anybody says stuff like that, I get real suspicious.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry. Nobody just gets rid of their phone for no reason. That's not a thing.
Or you keep trading phones with somebody so the messages are back and forth.
Right. She said she kept losing hers because she kept forgetting her password. All it needs is your thumb or your face, ma'am. You don't need to remember your password.
Does Sally not know they can track any phone? Well, I think that somebody that takes a phone from the cops and they are suspected of murder and thinks they're not being tracked deserves to just go to jail.
Yes, you're stupid. Sorry, you're stupid at that point.
Like, Miss Sally, I think you are awesome. I do. I think you have a good heart. But I think in this instance, you are choosing stupidity, and I don't understand it. I don't understand ostriching in this situation. I just don't. And that's why, I think she would probably do an interview, but I can't do it. I'm not going to do that to her because I don't think I can keep my cool if she starts defending her and talking about what a sad life she had and a hard life she had.
Yeah, I mean, she did have a hard life, but, so that's okay then that she murdered her child?
Right.
Like, what do you want us to say about the fact that she had a sad life? Therefore, it's okay that she murdered her child. She shouldn't have to pay any consequences. I mean, is that really what you think? Like,
I mean, did anybody else in here get
it? That's what she really thinks.
Raise your hand if your parents bought you a $20,000 car in cash.
Yeah, no, I paid for my first car.
Well, mine was my first car was a gift, but let me tell you something. I think it costed $600 at a very shady, a very suspicious auto place.
That's funny.
Who also ran a nightclub. Okay, I'm just saying.
Car dealership / nightclub.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I bought my own car, but some people have it like that, and they can,
so
pay for their kids' cars or whatever. I think that she was spoiled rotten, frankly. I think she's a spoiled rotten brat. That's what I think about her.
Does anyone know if Evelyn's biological father has been named? Thanks. Puddingtain. Good question. Hey, Olivia. Okay. Inside information. The baby's father has not been named, but they do know who it is.
And we're going to hear it in open court, yes?
I think we are.
Yes, that's what I've heard. That we're going to hear it in open court. They know who it is. They know it's not Ethan. And they're going to do it in court. So we're going to hear it live in front of everybody.
Well, I got a job at Hardee's, and I had to pay for my insurance and all that good stuff. You're welcome, Puddingtane. Look, I try to ask all the questions that I can. So, but I'll tell you, I ain't gonna take anything away from Jane here because she ran out and asked Ethan who was the father, and he said, "Not me," and that was it. Um, so but just imagine you find out you're the biological father of a baby that you never knew about and that was murdered in such a horrific way.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'd want to know.
I wouldn't.
Like,
I don't think I would.
do I even want to know if that's my baby or not? I don't even want to know.
I know I bragged on you, Justice Jane. Don't do that again, though. Don't don't bring any attention our way. Finding out. No, I can't imagine.
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know if I'd even want to know.
appointed Judith. She has they're appointed, but well, according to her, Teresa, uh, but there. I mean, it's not like appointed attorneys do a bad job. They seem to be doing actually the best job they could possibly do.
Well, yeah, I think that they're doing an okay job. I don't like where they're going, except I understand, they've got to go somewhere, and she gave them nothing to work with. So, they're throwing whatever they can at the wall,
Yeah,
praying it sticks, and that's what bothers me.
it bothers me.
The
I don't
whole
like it.
tinfoil thing is really bothering me because they want so badly to try to make it look like it's Hunter because
Mhm.
he's schizophrenic. And he was like, you're familiar with how schizophrenics wear tinfoil hats. Like, you sound very ignorant about this health condition, A, and
Yes.
B, there's been no foundation that he's schizophrenic.
His dad said, I have not heard that. And then I thought the next witness, because if his dad testified, I thought, well, the next witness will be the mom, then we'll know. Because he said, I think he even said, my wife might, know more. But
But there's not even any foundation that he's schizophrenic.
no, they have shown no proof. They said, wasn't he diagnosed? And the dad said, not that I know of. And they're still,
Okay, so there you go. Right. So there's been no foundation that that he's even schizophrenic. So the whole crap that they're trying to put in about the tinfoil hats makes it sound like, schizophrenics are crazy people who
who
believe in,
kill babies
things
and
like
wear
that, when
tinfoil
some of
hats.
them can be really high functioning members of society.
Yes. Yes.
It's just, it feels very ignorant. You're very ignorant about the stuff you're saying.
And I tell you what else I don't like is she's already ruined Hunter's mental health.
Oh, she's ruined his entire life.
Yeah, I didn't want to say life because I want him to have a comeback. I want him to have a great comeback story. But
I hope he does.
she's ruined that. And this is televised. This is on national TV.
Oh
And
yeah.
them sitting up there and them
It's
saying,
not just national, honey. This is worldwide. It's
oh,
on
well,
YouTube.
right, well, yeah, you're right. So you get that. And then you got these people believing that Hunter is sitting in the mental hospital wearing a tinfoil hat. That's the seed that they're planting. And then they're
Yeah,
slowly
absolutely.
trying to
And that he
water
killed
that
this
seed.
baby because he's crazy and he put tinfoil on her. That's how we explain the tinfoil. Because nothing else makes sense about the tinfoil.
Right.
That's how we explain the tinfoil. It's that crazy Hunter did it. And he doesn't even remember doing it because he's crazy.
Mom's
Just
not
so
active in
ignorant.
his life. Hunter's life. I think the dad said that. Didn't the dad say that the mom would know that stuff? I think the mom. I thought he said that. Maybe I'll have to go back and re-listen to his testimony.
The mom would know what stuff.
He said maybe she would know more because he's never heard that his son was schizophrenic or that he heard voices or that he said you need tinfoil to keep people from hearing your thoughts.
Yeah, stealing your thoughts.
I mean,
Yeah.
he did say they were divorced, but I
He
feel
said
so
they try to keep their conversations happy, is what he
yes.
said. They try to stay positive. They don't talk about bad things. He said sometimes Hunter doesn't even know who he is. Like, that broke my heart.
Yeah.
That was
And
so sad.
and it's all because this one she sat there and just did this on purpose. And I'm telling you, it's going to be because they today, you heard them say Hunter, 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 and then he starts getting all this backlash from this small town. This is a very small town. So he broke up with her, boom, murderer. And
I
not just a
wonder if
murderer,
that's why she
baby.
blamed him, because he broke up with her.
Hmm.
You think that's why she blamed him?
I think so, yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I think she would have blamed anybody. If you'll blame your mama, nobody's safe.
Right. It's true.
Right, having
She
that
really
on
did
you,
blame
and
her
you
mama.
never even met the baby. Not one of her friends, ever saw. They saw Hunter and Megan together, but they never saw the three of them together.
Right. And there's not one picture or anything. And the way that, especially your 1 year old, you take at least 10, 15 pictures of them every day.
Look, she changed her name on Facebook to his last name. There would be
That's
hundreds of
psycho.
there would be hundreds of pictures. She said she was active on Instagram. She was active on Facebook. So
Yeah, she's a psycho, man. God, that's where the Jodi Arias comes in for me. Like, this is Jodi Arias, Casey Anthony, Susan Smith, all at one.
yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you just nailed it. It's
Yeah.
all three of them rolled into one,
Yep.
except for Susan Smith at least did admit what she did.
Eventually, though, not at first, right?
No, not at first, but I'll say she didn't wait that long. I
Good.
mean, I don't want to give any kudos to Susan Smith. I know what she did,
Yeah.
but the dying downs, to this day, that psychotic slug goes on, gets up for parole and still lies about what happened to her kids when her own daughter said she shot me.
God, that's horrible.
When did they find baby Evelyn? They found
March
her.
6th.
Yeah.
She was found on March 6th.
Yeah. And so much aluminum foil, so much. And I love that they're calling it tin foil, but so much was used. And
So much, a lot more than I thought. I did not realize there was that much.
yeah,
I thought it was going to be just enough to cover her face or something. I didn't realize it would be there so much of it.
and so tight. And so now we know the reason for the blanket to hold the arms. Oh, I can't.
So sad. It's just so sad.
And to know that she did it, and again, I have to say, does not care that
Nope.
she blamed it on everyone else, and she has shed no tears in that. She shed tears when they showed those pictures, and that's it.
Which pictures?
The day one, they said she cried that day.
The crime scene. The
Mhm.
crime scene pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Those must have been fake, because today you saw the crime scene pictures in real life. They're right there in the same room with you.
Right.
That's
I,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how she did that. I don't know how I don't even know how I don't know how you did it, period, but how you do it and not be broken for the rest of your life.
Right. Heather King, if you remember what they said, they walked up to the playhouse. They looked inside there, didn't smell anything. It wasn't until they started lifting the trash bag and stuff. And that, I think, was the aluminum foil.
Yeah.
They didn't smell the decomposition. I hate to talk like that about a baby. It's so hard.
I know it's gross that we say it without any emotion, but
Yeah. But trust me, I had emotion today, and you can't see that little outfit and not have emotion.
I know. I know. I knew that I'd be upset because before that, even every time they said penguins, I would get emotional. So I knew that I would get emotional today as well. But it's
And
just sad.
do you think the rubber gloves are going to be a big issue? Think she wore rubber gloves? They found rubber gloves.
I know why. I wonder where they came from. I wonder what they were used for. I wonder if we'll ever know.
Right. I don't know.
And I mean, if she had gloves on, is that why we don't have more fingerprint information?
I feel like we do have fingerprints. They ain't
But do
said
we
it.
have enough? Do we have enough fingerprint information? Is my question.
I don't know. I don't. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But
Yeah,
I love how honed in the jury is.
yeah, they seem really involved, huh? They seem
Yeah.
really
Yes,
good.
they do. I mean, even the woman who got sick today, she did not want off that jury. And I thought,
Good.
you go, because I'm telling you, if that had been me.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think I could have
glad she
handled it,
toughened up and was able to do it. Good
because
girl.
that was one of the first things I thought. I thought, please no, because I know they were just talking the other day about the smells and stuff, and I have a weak stomach. Like,
Oh, I yes, I do too. I totally get it. And I think it would be really hard to sit there that close. I'm surprised. Like I said earlier, I'm surprised that the agent wasn't up there with gas mask on and stuff.
I think you got to be really, really trained. That's what
Crazy. Are you there? Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? Let me see. Can you guys hear me? Okay, you guys can hear me. We lost Randy for some reason. I thought she was just yeah, she's frozen. Yep. She's frozen. I thought she was just pausing and waiting for something to say. Nope. No, it did smell, Heather. That's why one of the jurors got physically sick. Oh, Life Rewinded. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. How sad you guys can feel the emotion. But the mother cannot. Yes. I don't even understand that. None of us do. Hey, Paige. Good to see you, honey. Yeah, Brenda Hart. Good to see you, by the way. Yeah, none of us do. None of us understand. We think she's just a plain old psychopath or sociopath or whatever it is, whatever the word is.
I don't know. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
All right.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Hi, Paige. Hi, Florida Gray. Randy used to ask at least, am I froze? Yeah. And then I got an email. I mean, not an email, a text from the campground. I was like, uh oh. But no, it's just like, we have some RVs coming available. I'm like, leave me alone. I think I broke the heat in this one, but whatever. It is what it is.
Please don't be mad.
Yeah, please don't. Um. So, all right, what was we talking? I wonder what we were talking about before I got booted off my own stream.
Oh, I don't remember. Shoot. I'd have to rewind it and see. Let me see if I can rewind it. I sure stop, mamas. did it, period. But how you do it, it's not right.
Not numbers, but I'll say she didn't wait that long. I mean, I don't want to give any kudos to Susan Smith. I know what she did.
We were just comparing her to Jody Smith, Susan Smith, or Jody Arias, Susan Smith. So much of it.
And so now we know the reason for the
Did we lose Randy again?
Yeah.
Yes, we did. So sad. It's just so sad.
No, she shed tears when they showed those pictures.
All right, she's rebooting. She froze again. We lost her. She'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. My nose is all stuffy. Can you tell? I don't know why. I think it's allergies. I'm all talked out. I feel like I've been talking all day. You're welcome, Brenda. You're welcome. We're just kind of waiting. She must have intermittent service.
All right.
Better? Better? Are you there? No, you're not. Not better. Well, damn. I think this is God's way of telling us we're done for the day, Randy. I think we're done. I think we're done for the day, friend. Let me see if I can text her. Yep, she's gone again. I think she just has bad service out there where she's at today. Maybe there's more storms or something coming in. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, maybe it's windy out there. Now I texted her and she hasn't even answered my text message. So I don't know what to think. I'm thinking we're just going to end the stream is what I'm thinking. But we'll see.
All right, we'll try this again.
Oh, I was saying let's end the stream. Okay.
Oh. All right. Well, if it does it again, we'll just go and hopefully it won't though. Hopefully we can.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see your text because I have my do not disturb on because it comes on my computer.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's not windy. We have storms heading our way. Oh, goody.
Just what you wanted.
Yeah. Well, it is supposed to, like I said, Blumpville, it's supposed to rain. They're calling for floods. So yeah.
Oh, right. Nice. Very nice.
Surprised? Nothing. Okay. So they said we were talking about the jurors.
I think I rewound it a little bit. We were talking about the jurors crying, the jurors showing more emotion than her.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I got a tip. Thank you so much. I don't want to say your real name. It says, I'm so proud of you. Keep up the great work. Snacks on me. Thank you so much. And a Cash App. Thank you so much. I don't want to say your real name. So It says, thanks for the coverage. Oh, Nicole Page. Thank you. That's the username.
Okay. Does my nose sound stuffy to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stuffy. I can't figure out why.
It's probably this weather, man. What are you?
Well, anytime there's a change in the weather, for sure, but I just was trying to hide it, but I'm not doing a very good job, so I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Yesterday, I convinced myself I had the Rona, but I don't. I had it for about 15 minutes because I felt like, I had cold chills. I was like, that's it.
Yes, I had like fever. I felt like I had a fever. Yeah, oh, that was Saturday, I think. That wasn't yesterday. That was Saturday. I felt like that.
And
Anyways, what else do we need to talk about that happened today?
honestly, I don't know that we have anything else to go over. Any questions from anybody? Want to answer questions?
I wish we could find out who's going to testify and who's not. How would we find that out? Is that a public list anywhere? Or is that something that they don't
know?
So they don't make that's not a public thing that they do? They don't make that public?
No. And say, sometimes the attorney or something, I'll tell you.
Randy, you're roboting really bad, Randy. I can't understand anything you're saying. I'm sorry.
My internet is awful.
All right. Well, let's say goodnight then.
Okay. All right, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.
Bye, guys.